side, as we like to say.
This won't take long.
Not with Calvin. 2 minutes on.
My voice could use a break.
Our guest speaker is running for alderman of the city council. And so here to say a few words is Mr.
Calvin Coolidge.
Mr. Calvin Coolidge.
He'd like to say a few words, and when he says he'd like to say a few words, he means he'd like to say a few words. Right, Calvin?
Don't say much.
He says he doesn't say much, and when he says he doesn't say much, he means he doesn't say much. Right, Calvin?
Before I say something, I like to think it over.
He likes to think about things, and to think about thinking about things, as well as thinking about thinking about thinking about thinking about things.
And after I've thought it over, most things aren't worth saying much about.
He doesn't like long speeches. He doesn't like short speeches. So he doesn't his speeches.
Don't like to work that hard saying nothing.
He likes to listen more than talk. That's right, to listen more than talk. How can anyone listen more than talk?
Can't learn much talking.
He lets me say a few words, and when he lets me say a few words, I feel that my few words are being heard.
Mr. Coolidge, women can't vote. Yet here you are speaking with us.
I favor women's suffrage.
But we haven't got the vote yet. Are you here because you think we women have our ways of influencing our husbands? Mr. Coolidge, you haven't answered me.
Don't plan to.
Do you want this group to think you are evading my question?
Never yet been hurt by something I didn't say.
He said he'd say a few words, and he has said a few words. That's all, he said a few words, and he'll be on his way.
Calvin, you forgot your big finish.
Yes, what about your big finish? You just can't walk away without your big finish.
Thanks.
I told you, he's dynamite.
He's never yet been hurt by something he didn't say. We'll vote for Calvin if he'll give us the vote.
Calvin, you wouldn't mind if we had a little talk, would you?
No, sir, wouldn't mind.
Calvin, I'm sure you're aware that you are welcome to visit here in our home any time you like.
Yes, sir.
And Mrs. Goodhue and I are happy that you've been able to be with us for the past week.
Yes, sir.
And our daughter Grace has seemed to enjoy your company.
Yes, sir.
But, so that we can make our own plans, I was wondering if you could tell me just how much longer your legal business will keep you in Burlington.
Don't have legal business in Burlington.
You don't? Then why are you here?
Came to marry Grace.
To marry Grace? Does Grace know about this?
She will. Don't want to rush her off her feet.
Wait. Am I getting this straight? You haven't bothered to state your case. You're a little behind. Don't you think you might find she doesn't have you in mind? Not Grace. This is something you'll find you must face. It's reality. You don't inspire me as being her type. That's not to say you're not free to go and give it a try. Don't feel that I will stand in your way. I simply hate
you what, Mother?
Grace, he's been here a week.
Your father thinks it's legal business. But mothers can tell when there's something in the air.
Well, then maybe something in the air has told you what my answer is going to be.
I'd rather have you tell me.
It's going to be yes, Mother.
Grace, have you thought about this?
Oh, yes, Mother.
Grace, he hasn't said 10 words around here all week.
Yes, he has. And 9 of them have been to me.
I do believe your job of helping deaf people to speak is beginning to affect your perspective. Now you want to make Calvin talk.
He says enough, Mother.
People do say more than 10 words a week to one another, you know.
Mother, with me there's talking, and there's Calvin. He may not say a word, yet thousands I have heard. He speaks volumes to me.
Well, will you know how he feels?
No flowery language flows, no poetry, no prose. He speaks volumes to me. He will sing a song of love to stir the evening air. But silence is golden when he is there. When someone understands, his lexicon expands till nothing's left to be said. Instead, I know how eloquent unspoken words can be. When he sleeps, volumes to me. He may not say a
Am I getting
word,
this straight?
yet thousands I have heard.
Mistake.
He speaks volumes to me.
You're a little behind.
No flowery language
You
flows,
might find
no poetry,
she
no
doesn't have you in
prose.
mind.
He speaks volumes to me.
This is something you'll find
He
just
will sing a song of love
Yeah,
for the evening air.
Go and try your
But silence
That's
is
me.
golden when he is
That's not to say you're not free.
when someone
Go and give it a
understands,
try.
his lexicon
Don't feel
expands
that
till
I
nothing's left
will stand
to
in
be
your way
said.
Calvin, you and Grace better have yourselves a little talk. After that, should things happen to go your way, then you and I can continue our little talk.
Yes, sir.
Now, Grace, you think this thing through. You're talking about the rest of your life here. Think about it.
Yes, Mother.
Like to get married?
Yes, Calvin.
October suit you?
Fine, Calvin.
Settled.
His words were all the words there needed to be, and he spoke volumes to me.
Never thought my own son would become a city slicker.
Northampton's no city, Father.
Next to Plymouth Notch it is. Guess that wasn't good enough for you, huh?
Man's got to go where opportunity knocks.
You must have been listening pretty hard. Barely 10 years out of college, you got a law business going. And you moved up from alderman to town clerk.
Got a long way to go to catch you, Father. As I recall, you've been selectman, tax collector, road commissioner, constable, deputy sheriff, and school commissioner.
Don't forget Notary Public.
Mr. Coolidge, when are you going to do something about property taxes? I paid $7.86 last year and never once used the fire department.
Been working on lowering taxes, Mrs. Holland.
Work faster, Mr. Coolidge.
I noticed you didn't offer to set her haystack afire so she could get her money's worth from the fire department.
Not when I'm thinking of running for the legislature.
Looking toward Boston, huh? What's the matter, Calvin? Northampton too small for you now?
No, I just keep hearing that knocking.
Just be careful that knocking doesn't knock you off your pins. Those city fellas don't look at things the same way we do.
Calvin, when are you folks going to fix up Holyoke Road? Ruts up there, ankle deep. I lost 2 axles there last month.
Your road is third on the town list, Wilbur. Right after Dr. Crowley's and the snowplow drivers.
Well, get a move on, will ya?
I'll prod him a little, Wilbur.
Proddman will do the most good, Calvin.
Why didn't you tell that fella to pay up his back property tax?
How'd you know he owes the town?
That type always does. You were too easy on him. Oh, I know, the legislature. Calvin, there's more to politics than smoothing down ruffled feathers.
Not from what I've seen. Here in Northampton, it's 10% business and 90% smoothing.
Mr. Coolidge, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist. You must accept your fee for handling my case.
No, Mrs. Wheeler. Your family provided all the information needed. I merely passed it on to the jury.
You saved my estate for me.
It was yours to begin with. Those others never had a chance. I couldn't possibly accept money for something that required no effort.
Well, then maybe you'll come for dinner on Sunday.
I'll have Mrs. Coolidge make the arrangement.
That'll be fine. Goodbye, Mr. Coolidge.
That how you run your business?
She's a widow. Other relatives tried to grab her inheritance. I headed them off. Took 2 hours of my time.
Calvin, I was hopeful that I'd prepared you for the hard knocks of this world.
I've taken a few punches, Father.
Yes, but if you're going to amount to anything, Calvin, you have to watch out that people don't take advantage of you.
Don't mind if they think they're taking advantage.
I'm talking about being used, Calvin. You want to go to Boston. Have you any idea what you'll be walking into there?
State House, I hope.
Walking in, carried out. Those fellows will chew you up and spit you out in a minute.
Supposing I don't taste good.
They don't play by our rules, Calvin.
Bent a few myself.
Calvin, let me put it in terms you'll understand. Bigger birds chase smaller birds from the tree when the cherries are ripe. But the blueberry bush won't hold their weight. It's more your type. Bigger dogs push smaller dogs from the dish where the food is placed. What falls from the table might well be more to your taste.
Got no personality, but nothing to hide. I look to the people and let them decide. Have no great authority, but smarter than some. I look to the people for what I become. The people determine if I win or lose. I look to the people to choose.
Calvin, bigger cats force smaller cats from turf they call their own. But there's nothing wrong with smaller turf if it's yours alone. Bigger fish eat smaller fish, as I'm sure you will recall. So you better do your swimming where the fish stay small.
Got no fear of bigger fish that swim in the sea. If I have the people those bigger fish I know how to stem. If I have the people, then I'll worry them. If I have the people, there's much I can dare. If not, I won't even be there.
Calvin, listen to me. Bigger men crush smaller men who reach for bigger things. Some of us are followers. Can't all be kings.
Maybe I'm not as big a man as you'd like to see, but I'll look to the people, listen to the people, draw strength from the people to be what they ask me to be.
Where'd you get that stubborn streak? Oh yes, from me.
Read all about it! Read all about it! Get your 5-star edition now! Teddy Roosevelt chooses Taft as his successor in the White House. Read all about it! Roosevelt chooses Taft. Get your 5-star edition here.
Give Cal your vote. Give Cal your vote. He's running for legislature. Give Cal your vote. Send him to Boston. Don't miss the vote. Cal has brains enough to give us the vote. Give Cal your vote. Give Cal your vote. He's running for legislature. Give Cal your vote.
Oh, look at this, Calvin. What a room. There's John Adams, John Quincy Adams, Samuel Adams.
Everybody's named Adams in Boston.
How did you get us invited to the governor's reception? You must have more influence than you're telling me about.
All members of the legislature are invited. The governor's afraid we might not vote for his programs.
Look, Calvin, there are 2 comfortable-looking chairs. Let's sit down a while until the governor arrives.
My feet will vote for that. In the legislature, apparently all business is conducted in the washroom.
I'll tell you a secret. The new shoes I'm wearing are not broken in yet.
We should have spotted these an hour ago.
Me too.
Oh, sir! Sir!
Someone's wanted on the phone, I'll bet.
Sir, madam!
Grace, I don't think it's a phone call.
Sir, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to get up.
Madam, if you would like to sit in this chair, please do.
I would not presume to sit in one of these chairs. These chairs are reserved for the governor and the governor's lady.
Then we'll be happy to relinquish them.
I should certainly hope so. You did not expect the governor to stand up while you were seated, did you?
You mean like this afternoon when you addressed the legislature?
No, I mean like this evening, when we are all at an official state reception, where there is protocol to be followed.
Well, madam, you just follow your protocol right over there, and Mrs. Coolidge and I will forage around for some more seats.
They should never have opened up the State House to the common people.
Sorry, Calvin. I didn't mean to put you in an embarrassing position.
Don't apologize. First fun I've had all evening.
Read all about it! Read all about it! Get your 5-star edition now! Archduke Ferdinand shot by an assassin! War rumblings heard throughout Europe! Read all about
the 11. Frank's on his fourth cigar.
My fifth. Did it when you were on the phone.
Puts it after midnight.
Took us 4 hours to agree on McCall for governor. If it takes us that long to pick lieutenant governor, we'll get home just in time for breakfast.
Don't mention breakfast. With all the coffee I've had tonight, smell alone would make me nauseous.
Have another cup?
Yeah, cream and sugar. All right, the first place to look for a candidate for the state's number 2 job is the holder of the state's number 3 job.
Ah, Mr. Coolidge.
Whoopee.
I'm all a flutter.
What's this about Whoopi in a flutter?
I'm just not sure I can stand the excitement.
My heart goes pity-pat just thinking about it.
Come on, fellas. This man is a highly successful vote-getter.
Frank, he has the charisma of a clam.
He's a cipher in a suit.
We're not looking for a movie star. We're looking for a lieutenant governor. What's the lieutenant governor look like?
He looks like, sort of like a governor.
And what's a governor look like?
Who cares what a governor looks like?
Apparently Henry does.
No, what I'm trying to say is I think Mr. Coolidge has been fortunate, considering his sparse talents, to come as far as he has.
We might be pressing our luck if we try and push him any further.
I wonder if you 2 political analysts, eminent analysts, would be willing, just for a lark, mind you, to consult the record on Mr. Coolidge.
Do we have to?
Just give us the highlights, Frank, if there are any.
Coolidge has been elected and re-elected alderman, legislator, mayor, state senator, and president of the state senate. In each case, he was re-elected by a greater margin than he was elected by originally.
Re-elected?
By a greater margin.
Coolidge, are you sure of your facts?
Straight from the Board of Elections. Enjoy yourself.
No thanks, facts confuse me.
How come we haven't noticed them before this?
You couldn't face the excitement.
The question is, how come the voters noticed him?
They trust him.
The voters trust the politicians.
Never says anything he doesn't mean.
I heard he never says anything.
Never makes promises he doesn't plan to keep.
Now you've gone too far.
He sees himself simply as one who does the will of the people.
A public servant?
I never heard of such a thing.
Where do you pick up a harebrained idea like that?
The Constitution.
I had to read that sometimes. Why should we back someone who's going to turn around and do the will of the people?
Because he can't consult all the people on every issue. So he surrounds himself with the smartest, wisest people he can find.
So, where do we fit in?
He comes from a frugal, rural background, so he tends to think that the smartest, wisest people are the richest people.
He doesn't.
Or else, according to him, how did they get that way?
I get it. You work hard and save your money, and someday you're J.P. Morgan.
Is that what they teach him in Vermont?
Oh, it's not just Vermont. A lot of people believe that the rich are wise and good.
What's wrong with that? I happen to believe the rich are wise and good. Don't you, Murray?
I'd swear to it on my mother's grave.
Therefore, gentlemen, I ask you, are we rich?
Yes.
Therefore, are we wise and good?
Right.
Then who's he going to trust when he's making decisions?
Us.
Gentlemen, our country greenhorn is made to order. Who's the man to nominate? One that people think is great. Who's the perfect candidate?
Calvin?
Who's the village far ahead? Who's the dread? Who's the one to knock 'em dead?
Calvin? He got that way, away out there, from breathing that pure country air.
Who will be the people's choice? Who will make us all rejoice? Mesmerizing with his voice.
Calvin?
Who's the one to let her rip? With the office in his grip, showing solid leadership.
Calvin?
sayings and full of beans.
Who thinks the talk is cheap, so he doesn't make a peep? Who will put us all to sleep? Calvin.
Now cut that out.
Who isn't simply dull, non-existent, void and null? Who is a walking lull? Calvin.
Now wait a minute. This man has other assets. He doesn't owe any political favors.
He doesn't?
People all over the state owe him.
They do?
He won't accept gifts from anybody. No money, nothing. Even pays his own campaign expenses.
How does he get by then?
Lives in one room at the Adams house.
The president of the state senate lives in a hotel room?
And get this, he's even fair to the other side of the aisle.
The Democrats?
Some of them even voted for him.
This man shouldn't be put up for election. He should be canonized for saint. He's sort of perfect in an odd sort of way. A politician with nothing to say.
Still win for us by a country mile with his toes kicking style. Who's the man to nominate? One the people think is great. Who's the perfect candidate? Where's your spirit? Vote now on what to do. Whom are you committed to? If he loses, we are through. Let's hear it.
Calvin? Calvin?
Only a few more, Amy. Then we'll have lunch.
Are you their chaperone, madam?
Yes, I am. These are high school students from Massachusetts. My husband is in politics there.
Up in Massachusetts. Do high school students talk?
She's only getting hungry, that's all.
Well, perhaps you can persuade her that if she were to keep her voice down, we might all learn something of importance before we go to lunch.
Yes, of course.
One of the grand features of the East Room is this matchless piano, brought here by the Cathedral. Look at that piano! It's covered with gold!
That's not gold.
I'll bet it is!
Oh, come on, a whole piano covered with gold. Easy enough to find out.
Madam! Surely you do not intend to touch the Theodore Roosevelt piano! One does not touch presidential heirlooms!
I just wanted to determine if it's covered with real gold.
It is real gold, madam. Real gold leaf, madam. The finest gold leaf available, madam. I was hoping I would not have to put signs on everything in the White House. Now I suppose I shall have to.
Do we have to see all the rest of the rooms, Mrs. Coolidge?
No, we do not have to see all of the rest of the rooms, Amy. All those in favor of going to lunch now, raise your hands. Settled. Goodbye, and thank you for a tour that has taught us something of importance.
But wait! You haven't seen the state dining room or the rose garden.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I might touch something, like a painting, or a lampshade, or a tour guide. Come along, students.
Mrs. Coolidge, what was that woman mean to you?
Amy, first it was chairs, and now it's a piano. I'm beginning to think I have a problem with furniture.
Mrs. Coolidge. Of course you know Mrs. Crane.
We're practically neighbors in western Massachusetts. I hope you enjoyed your train trip. I've taken it many times myself from Northampton.
Boston's all right to visit, but I wouldn't want to live here.
Can't stay here much longer. Got pressing business.
The Stearns are all that's left. Mrs. Stearns, how nice of you to come. Mr. Stearns, it's nice to see a familiar face.
Calvin, we have to talk.
I'm aware of it, Frank. I mean now. Excuse me, Grace.
Not quite yet, Calvin. We still have one more ceremonial duty to perform.
Oh, yeah. Be right there, Frank.
Aren't these comfortable-looking chairs? Why don't we sit here?
I'm sorry, my dear. These chairs are reserved for the governor and his wife.
So I've been told.
Comfortable, dear?
Very. Oh, sir! Sir! I knew it. She's still around. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to get up. These chairs are reserved for the governor and the governor's lady.
Madam, I would like to commend you for taking such good care of the governor's interests.
The governor's interests include having a place of prominence to sit down.
And the governor thanks you.
You're with the governor? No, I'm with the governor. Then who is this? This is my husband, Governor Coolidge, since noon today. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not myself tonight. The State House is full. Suffragettes! You certainly were easy on her, Calvin.
Grace, I was elected governor by only 16,000 votes. I'm going to need all the friends I can get. Mrs. Stearns. Mrs. Stearns, why don't you try this chair next to Grace? Surprisingly comfortable for its age. Mrs. Crane. Now, Frank, I've considered what you said, and I agree. The governor of Massachusetts should not live in a hotel room.
That's not my major concern.
So I now live in 2 hotel rooms. One for sleeping, one for sitting.
We have more important things to discuss now, Calvin.
If you're thinking about Grace, she prefers to bring up our boys back in Northampton.
Calvin, you are going to be back in Northampton if you send this wire.
Which wire is that?
Your telegram to Samuel Gompers.
What's wrong? Kept it under 15 words.
Calvin, this man is head of the American Federation of Labor. He controls millions of votes.
This man is trying to get our police to go out on strike.
Reason with the man. Bargain with the man. But don't send him this wire.
We'll lose the labor vote.
I believe I clearly stated my position in the wire.
Clearly stated? There is no right to strike against the public safety by anybody, anytime, anywhere?
You feel I've clouded the issue?
You've left no room for compromise.
The issue leaves no room for compromise.
Calvin, you think now you're governor, you have to take charge.
Nothing could be further from the truth.
A governor mollifies, a governor cajoles, a governor makes nice.
Makes nice?
Yes.
That's the idea.
Thought a governor governed.
You gotta tiptoe through the State House unless you want a short career. You gotta waltz around with egos that go out to here.
You gotta tap dance for the bosses who can keep you where you are. If they like your choreography, you'll go far.
Opinions, kiss them all goodbye.
Decisions, don't even try.
You got to ooze around on the dance floor. Well, with the smoothest statesman yet. That is it. On the dance floor. And one short set.
You gotta tiptoe through the issues for a tuneful 16 bars and make the State House steps your stairway to the stars.
Let me see if I've got this straight. Unless I tiptoe through the State House and do everything I'm told, I'm sure to lose the office that I now hold.
That's it.
Unless I straddle controversy and come down on either side, I'm just as dead in politics as if I died.
You got it.
Policies,
See your insurance man.
programs,
They're for the baseball fan.
so I shouldn't send this telegram if I want to keep this job.
If you send it, your career will expire.
Very likely. Send the wire.
Wisconsin! Mr. Chairman, the nation's dairyland, known throughout the world for its fine milk, butter, and cheese, casts all its votes for the next President of the United States, Warren G. Harding.
The convention will come to order. Clear the aisles, please. Clear the aisles. Wyoming.
Mr. Chairman, the cow-punching state of Wyoming has all its hopes for the esteemed senator from Ohio and the next president of the United States, Warren G. Harding.
The total count being at 692, I now declare Warren G. Harding is the next Republican nominee for President of the United States.
Good job, Ben. You delivered the whole delegation for us. We won't forget it.
It wasn't easy, Tom. These Oregon people don't like being told how to vote. They're a pretty independent bunch.
Well, you tell them there's just one more candidate we want them to vote for. Then they can take to the streets and be as independent as they like.
I'll try, Tom, but I use up all the leverage I have on the presidential ballot.
Oh, surely you can still twist an arm or two for the vice presidential candidate.
Which vice presidential candidate am I supposed to twist an arm or two for?
Irvine Lenroot.
The senator from Wisconsin.
We decided on him last night.
What about Governor Coolidge? There's strong sentiment for him in Oregon because of the way he handled the police strike in Massachusetts.
Coolidge is a loser. In the presidential balloting, he ended up with 5 votes to Harding's 692.
I'll do what I can, Tom.
Ben, let's just say that your chances of party chairman in Oregon are riding on it.
Got the official word for us, Ben?
The official word is Lenroot.
Those bosses never let up, do they? You think they'll let us decide for ourselves a non-important office like the vice presidency?
It's very simple, Wally. If you want any favors from Washington, we vote the way they tell us.
But just once, I'd like to know what it's like to vote the way the people back home feel. Or even saints preserve us according to my own purpose.
You like going to these conventions, Wally? Lenroot.
Well, I'm with you, Wally. I'm sick of being a rubber stamp.
This is my last convention, Hazel.
Can't say that I blame you.
Sure like to get down swinging. Do something unseemly, maybe.
Something unseemly? At a political convention? Unthinkable.
Well, think again.
Delegates leaving the convention. The chair asks the delegates leaving the convention to return to their seats. The convention is not over. There still remains the business of choosing a nominee for Vice President of the United States. The nominations for which I now declare open. Mr. Chairman.
Wally, sit down.
Mr. Chairman. The convention is not over. Delegates leaving the convention will return to their seats. Does the delegate from Oregon wish to be recognized?
I do, Mr. Chairman.
The delegate from Oregon is not on the chair's list of speakers.
Wally, sit down.
The convention is not over. Delegates leaving the convention will return to their seats. You must continue with. The delegate from Oregon is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I rise in the name of the people of the great state of Oregon who have asked me to place in office for the vice presidency a man who is sterling in his Americanism and stands for all that the Republican Party holds dear. On behalf of the people, I nominate for the vice presidential nomination for the Republican Party the governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Calvin Coolidge.
Put away your tricks and let's give the good nation
we've been up to Vermont to see Grandfather before.
Yes, but your father will be with us this time.
Father have to work anymore now that he's vice president?
Oh my, yes. Your father runs the Senate. He's on several important committees.
Hey, now we can show him where Grandfather fishes.
Oh, I think your father's been there once or twice when he was your age.
You mean Grandfather took him there too?
And now, he's got 2 weeks to take all of you there again. Plus a few others, of course.
Others?
There are always several others that go where your father goes. His secretary, the Secret Service, his chauffeur, people like that.
Well, it would be nice just to be with him without a lot of other people around.
I'm afraid that doesn't happen very often these days.
Well, aren't they always around while you're in Washington?
Mostly.
I don't think I'd like that.
Well, isn't it hard, Mother? To live that way?
I married a country lawyer. If he had stayed a country lawyer, he would have come home every night. I suppose I would have liked that.
But he didn't stay a country lawyer.
And now I have to go to Washington most of the time when I want to be with him. But when I do, sometimes it's a whole lot more exciting than Northampton.
Well, it must take a little doing from you to pull this off, huh, Mother?
Oh, yes. It takes a little doing. You see, your father doesn't belong just to us boys. There's another love in his life.
Brother!
It's not another woman, but it might as well be. It's the voice that says we want you to run, the cheer you hear that says that you've won what some would call a job well done. I call it love. It's the chance to give the people a voice, the chance to show that they have a choice. It's not just winning that makes you rejoice. I call it love, but not a love that threatens. All that he means to me, he's been as good a husband as anyone could be. He seems as if he's answering a call, a voice within, insistent though small, that goads him to come through for us all when push comes to shove. Some say it's his will to survive, some say he's just eager to strive, but if they say ambition and drive are all he's capable of, I say it's love. Oh, it's hard to have him so far away. It's hard to miss him day after day. But larger needs than mine are in play that must rank above. I'm no martyr looking for praise. I complain, objections I raise. But if they say it's the woman who pays, they speak not knowing whereof. For I call it
Calvin, wake up.
What is it, Father?
They just delivered a telegram for you.
Put it on the table where I'll see it tomorrow.
Delivery boy says it's urgent.
Urgent? How urgent?
He said very.
Very urgent, huh? All right, read it to me.
Oh my God.
What else does it say?
Oh my God.
Already read that part.
It says the president died instantly while conversing with members of his family at 7:30 p.m. The physicians report death was apparently due to some brain embolism, probably apoplexy. Signed, George B. Christian, Secretary.
Looks like we're not going after lake trout tomorrow, Father.
Calvin.
We'll have to lake trout another time, Father.
Calvin, does this mean
Yes, it does.
you're now the
Will be when I'm sworn in.
sworn in? But you'll need the Chief Justice for that, won't you?
Or a judge, or a justice of the peace, or a notary public.
A notary can swear you in?
Yes, Father, a notary, like yourself.
Hold on, Calvin. This is a national matter, not a family matter.
It is in the national interest that I assume office at the earliest possible moment. You, Father, can provide the earliest possible moment.
Have you two decided to have a nice long talk at 12:30 in the morning?
Sorry we woke you, Grace. Father and I have a little administrative business to transact.
In the dead of night? Congressman Dale, I see you can't sleep either. Come in, I'll put on the coffee.
Don't bother for me, Mrs. Coolidge.
Father, let me have one of your blank invoices.
Oh, Mr. Lane, come in. I was just making coffee.
Just had a cup, Mrs. Coolidge.
Captain Barney, what are you doing out at this time of night?
Thought I'd come right over.
Here you are, Father. You read each line and wait for me to repeat it.
Commander Thompson, Mrs. Fountain, Irwin, Sue, come in. Somebody died. Oh my God. Oh, my poor Calvin.
Grace, I believe I can swing it.
Then I'll go make the coffee.
Grace, first things first.
I, Calvin Coolidge,
I, Calvin Coolidge,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office
that I will faithfully execute the office
of President of the United States
of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States. Help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Congratulations, Mr. President. Thank you. Thank you all. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have a little business to conduct with my secretary. Irwin, send the following wire to Mrs. Warren G. Harding, Palace Hotel, San Francisco. We offer you our deepest sympathy. May God bless you and keep you. Signed, Calvin and Grace Coolidge. Next, Irwin's statement to the nation for immediate release. Reports have reached me, which I fear are correct, that President Harding is gone. The world has lost a good and great man.
My son is the president. How in the world can this be? How in the world can the president be related to me? My son, Mr. President, it doesn't make any sense. How in the world could this happen in the course of human events? He was a mayor of a governor, a strong governor. And now, my boy is the president. My boy, he's the president. And he will be a great one before he's done. My kid is the president. My Calvin is the president. Have you met our chief executive, my son?
Those who have given their efforts to assist him, I wish to remain in office that they may assist me. I have faith that God will direct the destinies of our nation. Get that out right away, Owen.
Right away, Mr. President. Mr. President, there will be a special train waiting in Rutland tomorrow to take you to Washington.
That'll be fine. Grace, better pack up yourself and the boys. I have a feeling they'll find a place for us to live down there.
We'll be ready, Calvin.
Guess that takes care of business. You all enjoy yourselves if you want to, but your president's going back to bed.
My boy is the president. My boy, he's the president. And he will be a great one before he's done.
Call again.
We're the members of the chorus. Sing and send you on and on. We were here when you arrived in town, and we'll be here when you're gone. If we spend big bucks with levity, it's because we have longevity, and because we love the fact that it's not our goal. You write about us, but without us, you got no show.
You'll find that your job here is largely ceremonial, Mr. President. Even George Washington was essentially a figurehead.
I see his monument still there.
We perform well in the background.
the IRS and told me to go to hell.
I've looked up the law, and you don't have to go there.
For Teddy, we were militant. Bully! Charge! For Woodrow, intellectual. Spinoza! Freud! For Warren, opportunistic. Capsa! Thanks! But for Calvin, we've been ineffectual.
Mr. President, your fellow Amherst graduates would like a nice telegram of greetings from you for the big alumni reunion. How do you want the message worded, sir?
Greetings.
We're the members of the bureaus, which is where we'll always be. We live in Maryland or Virginia, but never in D.C. We know where wine and cheddar works, and how a paper shredder works, and how to make the size of our bureaus grow.
Mr. President, I have a bet going with my friends that I can get more than 2 words out of you.
You lose.
Although this president may be more than we have bargained for, there'll come a day we'll watch him go. Until then, it's on with us.
Mr. President, we have an urgent matter to discuss with you.
It's of the utmost importance, Mr. President.
Gentlemen, I believe it's just after lunch. After lunch, I always spend a few minutes rocking on the White House porch.
Normally, we wouldn't disturb you at this time, Mr. President, but this matter requires your immediate attention.
If it's about Mexico, I'm against going to war with them to protect our business interests. Can't talk disarmament to Europe and then blast our way into Mexico.
It's not about Mexico, sir.
If it's about the Teapot Dome scandal, I haven't decided to fire any cabinet member yet. I do not intend to sacrifice any innocent man for my own welfare. Nor do I propose to retain in office any unfit man for my own welfare.
We're not here about Teapot Dome, Mr. President.
Then if it's about the military, I still favor keeping them under civilian authority, even if I am the first president since Jefferson to stress that.
Mr. President, we're talking about a local issue.
Then go disturb the police chief. I happen to know he likes his rocking chair too.
Mr. President, it's about your rocking chair.
You disturbed me from my rocking to talk about my rocking chair?
Mr. President, the Secret Service has informed us that they cannot be responsible for your well-being if you insist upon sitting out here on the porch every day after lunch.
Then I'll be responsible for my well-being.
What they've said, sir, is that you make too convenient a target. When you come out here, a crowd gathers to look at you. It would be all too easy for somebody to take a...
Anyone who does away with me will have to live with the knowledge that he has elevated our vice president to the presidency. And they'll have to wake him up to tell him.
Mr. President, in the interest of national security, we're going to have to ask you to do your rocking inside the White House. Otherwise, the Secret Service is going to have to post 3 men to stand between you and the crowd.
You're telling the President of the United States where he has to do his rocking?
I'm afraid that's it, sir.
All right. I'm assigning you two to a fact-finding committee, starting immediately to find the coolest spot inside the White House wall. When you've completed your findings, report back to your President for further instructions.
Sir, we'd like you to come with us.
For the remainder of today's rockin', I refuse.
On what ground, sir?
Executive privilege.
All right, Mr. President. We'll be back shortly. Come on, Frank.
You know, I used to be pretty good at politics. What happened?
Brightest minds in politics And they still don't understand. It's not the rockin', it's the people. If I'm cut off from the people, I'm no longer free to look to the people, listen to the people, draw strength from the people to be what they asked me to be. I'm a political prisoner, held against my will. My job is my nemesis, can't leave the premises, can't even walk to the hill. I can't window shop on my own, go to the John alone, or drive in one of my cars. I don't mean to be critical, but I'm a political prisoner behind bars. They didn't tell me the White House is really a jailhouse. They didn't tell me the grounds here for me are out of bounds here. They must think I'm deserving of the sentence I'm serving. Let me tell you, it's a shocker to see them forcing me off my rocker. Can't see the Lincoln Memorial without dictatorial guards to take me there. I can't visit Smithsonian to learn Babylonian kings when anywhere. Should I slip out to one of those, half of the army goes, as well as half of the fleet. I don't mean to be critical, but I'm a political prisoner they mistreat. I'm a captive in the land of the free. Get elected and you too can't be. A little short on the glamour now, here in the slammer now. A political prisoner like me.
I'm a teacher there. Wait until I tell my class about my visit with you.
We're delighted you could take time off to be here and share your son with us.
I hope you didn't feel I was using undue force in bringing you here.
Oh, no, Mr. President, but I have to admit, I was a little surprised when they told me there'd be a battleship waiting for me.
Battleships were all busy. Had to send a heavy cruiser. But if I hadn't found a way to bring you home, it would have been grounds for impeachment.
Oh, well, I planned on coming back sooner, but the French were so nice to me, I didn't want to rush things.
The French tend to be nicer to American heroes than they are to American presidents.
Oh, I heard nothing but praise for America all over Europe.
You're going to hear nothing but praise all over America. I hear there's a ticker tape parade planned in New York, a monster celebration in St. Louis, and Smithsonian already wants your plane.
Oh, well, I'd like to put a few more air miles on it before she becomes a museum piece.
You had us all holding our breath, you know.
I was holding it myself. Big problem. Just trying to stay awake.
I have a vice president with the same problem. I lost Senate confirmation on a good man for Attorney General due to vice presidential slumber.
Well, a short nap would have cost me a little more than a Senate confirmation.
I would imagine so. Mother, why don't you and Mrs. Lindbergh join us on the upper balcony? I believe if we appear out there with our guest of honor, we might prevent the White House from being taken by force.
No, Calvin. You and Charles go on by yourselves. Mrs. Lindbergh and I are going to continue our furniture tour.
All right. After you, Colonel. My ambassador in Paris treat you right?
Oh, more than right, Mr. President.
Charles never dreamed all this would happen when he flew from New York to Paris. He was worried he didn't have a valid passport.
Your son is a brave man, Mrs. Lindbergh. He has given all of us a lot to feel proud of. And at a time when we could use it.
Use it?
Calvin is very disturbed about some of the directions the country's going in right now.
Don't I know it? Every day another murder in the news.
And it's not just the gangsters. It's the extremes the country's going to, like the hate groups, the moral laxity, and the stock market greed.
I don't know what gets into people.
That's why your son is so important to us. He's like a beautiful bird flying over the mire the rest of us seem to be stuck in.
Mr. Coolidge doesn't seem to be stuck in any mire.
Thank you for saying that. Sometimes Calvin isn't so sure. Every day he has to deal with complicated people discussing complicated issues. It's wonderful for him to meet a single-minded young man who has performed one simple, shining act of courage.
Charles has been single-minded about flying since he saw his first airplane.
Your son makes Calvin feel that America hasn't completely gone to the dogs. And I must admit, knowing him has been helpful to me too.
To you too?
He's the kind of person I like to hope our son Calvin would have become.
Yes, I read about his death in the paper.
I see some of his qualities in your son.
It's nice he's a comfort to you.
You're a comfort to me. And I don't entirely know why.
Perhaps my being a widow has something to do with it.
Could be. Our conversation seems to cut through the formalities. You have a directness that's rare, so I don't have to wear my first lady face. Your inquisitive mind wants to know what's behind my first lady face. With all the motions I have to go through, the real me doesn't get to show through. Now it's getting a lift from your own special gift that gives my spirit some space and frees me from my first lady face. I want to show you something. I started it right after Calvin Jr. died. I do 1 square a month. When it's finished, Calvin's full term of office will be over. And perhaps we can go home. We can, unless he decides to run again.
You'd like to go home.
When the quilt's done. I've still got 1 or 2 receptions left in me. You can handily tell that I handle it well, flashing my first lady smile. And it isn't a bluff, it's natural enough, done in my first lady style. But when Calvin's ready to leave, I'll say yes, sir, and leave this tired mask on the dresser. You have let me be frank, so I have you to thank for wanting to get to know Grace, who lives behind my first lady face.
Aren't you ever coming to bed?
few minutes. I haven't played the piano yet.
Never knew you to take such an interest in piano playing. Always that gold one.
Sometimes I don't even play it. Sometimes I just touch it.
But every night of the week,
It always ends my day on just the right note.
the whole country's playing a gold piano. A gold piano bought on credit. So all they really own is one leg and 3 keys. Could have paid cash for a nice wooden upright, but no, that's not good enough for them. Their piano has to be gold. Now what's the tune they're plunking out on their gilded keyboard? A song about good times. Good times that are going to last forever. About making money hand over fist and spending it twice as fast. It's about burning the candle at both ends while letting your fire insurance lapse. Well, every song ends. What happens to you and your gold piano when this song ends?
You play another song, silly.
That you, Grace?
No, it's me, Trixie.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
You invited me.
Did no such thing. I'm ringing for the Secret Service.
Won't do any good. I'm a figment.
You're a what?
A figment of your imagination. Hi, what you worried about?
I'm worried about a lot more figments than you.
Oh, I brought them along with me.
You what?
This is Marvin.
Is this where I deliver the hooch?
Hold it. No one drinks in my White House. Send in the Secret Service.
And this is Puffy.
It's such a drag having your Duesenberg die on the White House lawn. I mean, it's so gauche.
You get your roadster off of government property.
And this is Bernie, the violinist.
Look, you need any favors? I own 3 federal judges and a senator. Yeah, play yourself a tune.
No, thanks. Had enough music for today.
Not when the music is building to the star's entrance. For here's the granddaddy of all your fearsome figments, the unholy demon you're most afraid of.
The Wall Street broker.
Got a couple of hot items for you, Mr. President. Just pay me 10%. You can owe me the rest.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why, Mr. President, you just came out in favor of brokers' loans.
Because you people want brokers' loans. As your elected official, I'm here to do your bidding, not you mine.
But you're worried about what will happen.
Comes with the territory.
Oh yes, the burdens of office. You know, we are very good at easing the burdens of office.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake?
Look, you're Republican through and through, right?
Some have said that.
You've supported the party, you voted for the party, you've contributed to the party.
I have indeed.
So, why not join the party?
Join the party?
Party man, you were always a party man. Don't you know that you can join the party now, party man? Loosen up, worries gone. All you do is put blinders on. And it's time you begin showing how you're a party man. Don't you give a thought to the long day past now. This is how you get to the future.
best for them. All my life I have believed that elected officials should reflect the will of the people. But you people are going mad. You're trying to flush this country right down the sewer. How can you do this to your country? It's yours, do you hear me? It's your country you're doing this to. Don't you care about that? No, you don't care about that. Well, old Silent Cal is not going to preside over the dismantling of America. I'm not going to watch you change the White House into a madhouse. I'm not going to sit and listen to you sing My Country 'Twas of Thee.
What a comedian!
He can play the piano!
He's joining the party!
Party man, build some more. Party yourself into busy war. You're among party folk. You're a stench when you crack a joke. On your voice makes me laugh. Sounds just like an old phonograph. You make me shivery with your neck and delivery.
Let me go.
The sheriff, your kids control now.
Put me down.
But now you're on a roll now.
All right. I'll do a routine for you. I'll even include a little choreography. How's this?
Read it again, Frank.
Yeah, maybe we missed something.
I've already read it twice.
Maybe there's a hidden meaning.
Yeah, maybe we're not getting all the implications.
All right, won't do any good, but I'll read it again. I do not choose to run for president in 1928. Signed, Calvin Coolidge. Now are you satisfied?
Maybe we're supposed to read between the lines.
How can you read between one line?
I've got it. It's a joke. The president's trying to get a rise out of us.
The president never jokes about elections. That's why he's won 19 of the 20 that he's entered.
He does not choose to run? What kind of a statement is that?
A clear one, I'd say.
You mean you think the president's really not going to run?
Here, you read it. Maybe it needs a change of emphasis.
How much change of emphasis can you give to 10 words?
I just had a thought. Maybe he's not going to run.
That's ridiculous. Why would anyone give up the presidency unless he had to?
The Democrats will have us for breakfast.
We are not dead. We are the party in power. We elected Harding, we elected Coolidge, and we will elect the next president.
Who?
Senator Boron. Frank Loudon. Charles Evans Hughes.
We'd have to change our slogan, keep cool with Coolidge.
Then there's Hummer Secretary Hoover.
Keep cool with Hoover? I don't know, it doesn't work for me.
While you're at it, come up with a campaign slogan that'll keep our unknown candidate from being buried under our well-known oil scandals.
Just because a couple of our people stole a few million barrels of oil from the Navy.
So all the Democrats have to do is get the public to the polls.
We've got to stop them.
How can you stop an enraged public from exercising their constitutional right to vote?
Close the polls early.
Hold the election on Monday.
Print the ballots in Polish.
Just by convincing evidence to the contrary, the public is not that stupid.
Then how are we going to keep them from voting?
No, I'm sure of it. Keep cool with Hoover is not going to work.
Is that all you've been doing, Bascom? Trying to make keep cool with Hoover work?
No. I've also been working on a campaign song.
How can you work on a campaign song when we haven't picked a candidate yet?
It's a campaign song that's not about the candidate.
What is it about then?
It's about our problem. What else?
Do something else on election day. Go for a stroll in the park. You'll find the air is much fresher there. So stay there till way after dark.
You know, I think he's on to something.
Do something else on election day. Go for a ride on a bike. Get physically fit. Work out, that's it. And it can be little as you like.
Say, this kid's got talent. Why not drive out to see Grandma? You haven't been there in a while. Think how good it'll make you feel to see old Granny smile.
Do something else on election day. Why bother yourself? What's the need? That closet you wanted to organize. That book you've been meaning to read.
How about a picnic in the sun? How about a movie or two? Voting is such a monotonous chore with so many better things to do.
Let's not forget the shut-in. That's one person to remember. And what visiting day could be better than the first Tuesday in November?
Take out those tennis rackets now. Drag out those fishing poles.
Take a ride on the bus so people like us can ride around in a row. Do something else on election day and stay away.
Fellas, he's done it.
Stay away.
We won it!
If you'll only stay away from the polls, from the polls.
Look, Calvin, they're all waiting for us here.
Makes me wonder who's watching the store.
Mr. Hoover better be watching the store, since a little after noon. It's time for us to say goodbye.
Why don't you say the goodbyes for us, Mother, while I take one more look around the old homestead?
They'll all want to say goodbye to you too, Calvin.
No, you go ahead, Mother.
Well, somebody's got to go ahead. Jason, it's been such a comfort knowing you had things under control for us.
And an honor, Mrs. Coolidge.
And Maurice, how will I ever be satisfied with my cooking after 6 years of your cuisine?
It is I who will suffer the most difficult adjustment, Mrs. Coolidge.
And Millie, always turning my bed down just the way I like it.
Today, as my term comes to closure, there are little things I'd like to have said and done, but in doing them I'd surely lose composure, which in New England comes right after murder one. So I'll stand here like a rock and do a little taking stock. I never had the stature of Washington or the ideas of Monroe, but I think I've done right by the people I serve as presidents go. I have been able to cut down on taxes and help the economy grow. I've done what I think is a pretty good job as presidents go. Paid off a chunk of the national debt, aviation growth was achieved. I made sure the people who worked under me gave value for value received. I never had the profile of Lincoln or Theodore's hearty hello, but I am sustained by the comforting thought that passing time will show I was up to the task as presidents go.
And Ms. Furge, I'll take good care of your piano, Miss I don't want anyone touching it, you understand? Not even Mrs. Hoover. Fines will go up tomorrow, Mrs. Hoover.
Didn't pull everything off that I tried. World peace is not easily earned. The League of Nations, our Senate denied. The World Court, it adjourned. I never was impressive as Harding, with tousle of hair white as snow. But during my time, the absence of scandal might well have been welcome, I know. As presidents go, I've made good use of the time I spent. As presidents go, I've been a pretty good president. And as presidents go, he went.
You were so smart, not getting hurt in the stock market crash.
Oh, but it did hurt me. How would you feel if a bank failed just as you was robbing it?
Everything I ever had is down the drain. Didn't know I had so much to lose. I need some
had a chance to walk down Main Street with you in quite a while.
I remember the street from when I was mayor. Hate to see it the way it is now.
Mr. Coolidge, they're about to foreclose on my house. I was wondering if you could speak to the bank president. Get me a little more time so I could take in some boarders.
Be glad to speak to Henry, Mrs. Holland.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I guess even ex-presidents can't go for a quiet walk down the street.
She used to badger me about property taxes. Now she has to take in boarders to keep her house from slipping away from her.
Mr. Coolidge. Mr. Coolidge, I want to tell you the darndest thing.
Used to call me Calvin.
Mr. Coolidge, they finally got around to fixing Holyoke Road. Took out the bumps, paved it up real smooth.
Yes, I've driven out that way.
Now farm prices are so low, I had to sell my car. Isn't that the darndest thing?
Been hearing little else but darndest things lately, Wilbur. Can I ride you home?
No, still got my horse. Thanks anyway.
Beginning to see what you mean.
Wish I wasn't seeing what I mean.
Mr. President, because you'll always be counselor to me.
How's that inheritance of yours, Mrs. Wheeler?
Well, I lost most of it in the crash. When I get by, I moved in with my daughter and son-in-law.
A lot of that going on, too.
They don't seem to mind it. I love being around the baby.
Give them all my regards, Mrs. Wheeler.
I will. Goodbye, counselor.
Well, at least she likes living with the baby.
I've had enough walking, John.
But we've just started, Papa.
Had enough, John.
Calvin, you haven't said anything since you came home.
Mother, I'm looking at the sum total of a political career, and I don't like what I'm seeing.
Now, Calvin, don't get started on that again.
These people are worse off than they were before I became an alderman.
No one knew that things were going to turn out like this, Calvin.
I knew. Saw it coming.
And what could you have done?
I might have been able to save them from all this.
With all due respect, Mr. Ex-President, I have to say that if you had tried to slow down the rush to riches that was going on back then, you would have caused total chaos.
We got it anyway.
And the people, whose will you've worked a lifetime to fulfill, would have thought you'd lost your mind.
Wouldn't be the first time that's been said.
You've always told me, Calvin, people are not free unless they're free to make their own mistakes.
Well, they made a big one this time.
And from those mistakes, they'll learn how to build a stronger America.
I didn't see a stronger America today, Mother.
You will, Calvin. If there's one thing you've taught me over the years, it's where the real strength of this country lies. Our visitors are beginning to gather for the day.
They want to see a living ex-president of all there is.
Well, now, think about that, Calvin. Do you think that these people would go out of their way to take pictures and show their children an ex-president whom they thought had let them down?
Doesn't figure.
There must be 60 of them.
69 yesterday.
Today's not over yet. And neither is this country.
For healing America, there's one thing to do.
They know it, Calvin. You may have played that gold piano, but you let them call the tune.
You let the